The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. Tua. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Going to the air. Tagovailoa got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And he coughed it up. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. The question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose, and is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara, and he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Escaping the pressure right. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. The Seahawks sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett, and he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. On play action, they'll throw. He completes this to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank. Turn now, back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Tua. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
You know, are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning. Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this throw will be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. That penalty, wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
From midfield, here's Tua. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. He finds Corey Davis. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
From the 24, Tua hit, and the ball is out. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Tua going to throw. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
Now we will get another look at Seattle's offense. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. They'll set up to throw. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They run again with Walker. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try for the 1st with Walker. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Walker. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Walker once more. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have moved out in front. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Kamara up the middle. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Here's Jake Bailey now. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he'll get this forward only for about a yard as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. Back to throw. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. They're going to look to throw. And Walker has it. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this a quick slant to Lockett. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw again. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Tua. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He hits his target, Lockett. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we are at halftime here in downtown Seattle with the Seahawks out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin up at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Drake London, 2 touchdown catches in the victory.
Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10
at their own 19-yard line.
And he'll start with a give to Kamara.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A give. This is Kamara.
And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
On 2nd down, Kamara.
And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Draw play, Madison. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, the fumble, the turnover. Now they still have the lead, but I don't think coaches care. Turnovers will bother them no matter what the scoreboard says.
Yeah, that's the relief that you still have the lead, but coaches look at what if and what it should be. Turning the ball over when they've got a chance to score more points and increase the lead, that's what's going to affect them.
And they're also thinking to future weeks, maybe when the game's closer, right?
No doubt about it. You want to clean up everything. Let's just be honest about it. They want everything to be perfect at all times. They don't want to give up anything that's going to hurt their team.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Call it an even 40-yard punt, 7 though on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
2 and now on 1st down.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And some room to maneuver. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. 2nd and 13. Completes it to Fant on the right side.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Back to throw here. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Touchdown!
Kenneth Walker
from 10 yards out, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't. Oh, Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. Straight ahead, Walker.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll drop to throw.
This is the tight end Fant. And he's going to get this down near the 25. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett with career touchdown number 60.
And the Seahawks have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's...
And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown in the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Second and 3. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. Badgley able to knock this one through, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And he'll have the Dolphins first down as the tackle made here at the 36. On play action, here's Tua. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Flying in to pick up that sack, Jordan Brooks. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Tua, and he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And it'll be fourth down before they can get the punt away whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Got a man, it's Waddle, complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Tua to throw again. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. And he's going to be marked down very close to the first down marker, but it looks like he's a yard short. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. What a spin. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. They'll give it up to the big man Walker. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Walker now on 1st and 10. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver Hill. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the gun, it's Tua. Oh, he dropped him. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Looking to pass. Tua. That one complete to Skoranek. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 32-yard line. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He finds his man complete. That's Jordan. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa. He finds his man complete. It's Jordan. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. They run. It's Kamara.
And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to... So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment.